I don't know. How am I back here? Today is second day that I've been here fully. I've already looked at cars last night to get. I've been applying to jobs this morning, just anywhere, Colorado, Utah. I mean, you name it. I've been trying to submit applications just for full-time or seasonal positions, like something. As you guys can tell, like I'm going to be fully like transparent with you guys. Like coming back to your parents' house sucks when you've been kind of just living the dream for a year or so or 2 years. It honestly sucks. And I want to document this experience because it happens more times than you would think. I've just kind of been like swallowing my pride basically. Because ultimately I decided to move back because my relationship is over. I cannot simply afford an apartment by myself, especially when I'm doing seasonal jobs and like here and there, like with my situation now being a videographer, like it doesn't work. I ultimately decided to come back home to save money. I could have stayed at a friend's house in Philly and tried to get a studio, but it would not really be in the city, and then I had to pay for like transportation into the city and stuff, so it would have just been a lot. I just felt like I needed to leave and get out and figure out everything else. And I needed a safe place to put my things because I have a lot of that, which I'm actively working on selling as well. So if you want to help me out in terms of like getting out of North Carolina and helping me, my Poshmark is linked below. So I'm selling things. So if you want any of the things I'm selling, let me know because I would gladly sell it to you. So I can put that money towards my car and also my plans for the future. My plan as of right now is to first get a car. That's like number one. That's step one. Step two is building out that car, so getting money some way. So if it's a part-time job or door dashing around here, then that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to like build out the car that I get so I can like put a bed in the back and everything. Depending on if I get a seasonal job or not, I will probably just do a road trip on my own, you know, because I cannot be here. And that's why I'm moving so fast, because the longer that I'm here, the more comfortable I'll get. And then like the more I won't want to leave. So I need to do things fast and quickly. I'm not really giving myself time to, you know, debrief, decompress. Like I just have to go. I just need to be on my own, really. Because like when you go through something like that, like it's really tough, honestly. Anyways, I have a desk set up. I'm at my mom's house right now. You know, thank God she is nice enough to let me move my stuff in, and you know, so she's really cool for that. But I honestly am just planning to sell a lot of my stuff and be able to pack my stuff and go. I really hope that my YouTube will take off so that way I can have a little source of income while I'm on the road. Yeah, I'm just kind of like in a weird state right now, in a really uncomfortable position. But I wanted to document this because if there's anyone else that had to do this or is doing it currently, like I want you to know that it's okay, and you got to keep your word to yourself. I think that's honestly the most important thing. Like, if you don't keep your word to yourself, then like, what do you really have? You know? Yeah, today is basically going to be an editing day and also like reorganizing my stuff. So here's what I'm doing, right? So I'm editing and I'm like uploading and doing things, right? But this book, it's got a little world on it. It's cute. But this book is going to be my book for planning my adventures. So practically right now, what I'm going to be doing is essentially making a step plan into what do I need to do to get where I want to go? And I want to go out. So I'm devising a plan based on steps to help me focus on the next step so I can accomplish something that's bigger. When I have something that's immensely challenging and like where I feel like I don't know how to do things or get to where I want to go, I feel like breaking it down for me and turning it into steps is something that really, really helps. And it makes me feel like it's more attainable and it's easier for me to process and mentally break down and say, okay, this is the step that we're working on right now. And this is how we can move forward once the step gets done. So, and you can even break down the steps into micro steps. So for me, the first thing for me that I need to do is I need to get a car. I'm just going to be spending a few minutes to kind of write out some bullet points and kind of devise a plan for steps, because steps are beneficial and it helps my brain function when, again, this huge thing has changed. My life did a freaking 180. So for me, it helps break down things into manageable tasks. So that's what I'm going to be pretty much spending a little bit of time on right now and figuring out how I'm going to make each step work. You're so cute. Oh. Along with the videos, another project that I have to do today is like clothes there, clothes here, but like everything is mixed together. So like none of this has like the same stuff. Like not all of my sweatshirts are together, not all of my t-shirts are together. So like today I need to like I need to figure out putting things together mainly. So I might do that, but I'm gonna eat a little something because I'm not really that hungry, but I need to eat. So but yeah, so that's another project I have to do today. Essentially, before I moved out, I had clothes at my mother's house in case like I came back home from all of my adventures, and I wouldn't have to bring much in my suitcase or backpack because I would have clothes at my mom's house. However, like now I have like a lot more clothes, and so I feel like I'm going to prioritize what I actually want to keep versus what is something that I actually don't need. So I have all of these clothes right here. And I'm gonna go through it and I'm actually gonna like just get rid of stuff that I really don't. So right now, because I don't have a car, I'm going to go to the post office on my scooter. Hopefully it doesn't rain because I sold something, so I have to go ship it. And yeah. Gonna drop this off, prepaid already for. Thank you. Y'all, it is starting to rain. Not good. Wait. So it's pouring. So, you know what? Okay, so, yeah, I've just been unpacking, trying to organize, and I've also been trying to sell my stuff, sell literally everything and anything I honestly can that I don't love, so, and my mom also gave me stuff to sell as well, so I'm just trying to list everything right now, and I have to get my YouTube videos done. I have, like, 4 more videos that are from the trip, and then I need to start editing all the stuff that happened within the last 4 days or so, like 3 days actually, because it's not even been that. Yeah, it's just hard to edit those videos. So I've been trying to integrate some other stuff, like selling stuff, organizing. I actually need to make this bed right now because it's giving me anxiety of, like, the mess. I need to work out because I need to. Last night I filled out some job applications, so, you know, just kind of doing the work. Still trying to figure out a car situation, but I don't think I will be able to until like this weekend or next weekend or something, which sucks, but it's okay because my stepdad will let me borrow his truck, so. This is the second video I have edited today. Headed up. I got a lot of stuff done today. I need to post more on my Poshmark. I got some video stuff done. I got some job applications out there. I'm looking at another car. I landed a job interview on Thursday, so that's pretty interesting. Got my stuff situated here more, so that's also a good thing.
This is Jimmy.
It's gonna be serious another.
Life with Jimmy.
Okay, so explain what you have.
Okay, this is for bird control, and the birds are getting in our garden. So you got to put a little 22 egg corn cap in there. It's like a blank, and then you put the...
Just don't hit the lights.
I'm not going to hit the lights. And then if there's, say, there's birds around the corner, you just go like this, and you go...
Don't open up. The neighbors. You're supposed to hit it that way.
Well, Mr. Roseyard.
Mr. Howard's gonna be mad. So I'm searching for cars, mostly Toyota 4Runners, because I am trying to build it out so that I could get up out of here and live in my car. There's 9 states that I have left to finish off of my USA states, all 50 states. And I really want to complete that. It's a goal of mine. Right now, I don't have a job or many bills other than the lease that I'm breaking currently. Everything else is paid off for the year at least. I want to travel and do as much as I possibly can new right now. And I have a job interview somewhere out in Utah. That's coming on Thursday. So hypothetically, if I got a car and I built it out, and then I could just drive across, stop at some states that I haven't stopped at to Utah, do a little exploration around Utah, hit Oregon, do that kind of stuff. So, but the issue is I have a trip booked at the end of October into November, so I don't really know how all of that is going to play out. The longer that this happens and goes on for, it's like a game to me, right? How much stuff can I do before I have obligations that I need to do? Because I said yes to those opportunities. Really trying hard to do everything and actually live the life that I want to live. So it is what it is. It is 9 o'clock at night, and I am looking at Toyota 4Runners.